to my channel, Nutrition Your Way. Today, we're gonna be doing some Harry Potter based drinks. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a huge Harry Potter fan. Like, it's not even funny. I didn't even get to start reading the books until the first movie was about to come out. And I kind of made it into a challenge for myself. I said, listen, if I don't read the first book before the movie comes out, I'm not watching the movie. So I went and either way I wasn't going to have any choice anyway because my father was going to take me anyway. But I did go and I went to the library and I got the first Harry Potter book and the first chapter. Oh my god, guys. I wanted to give up on that first chapter. It was so boring. But I mean, once I got after that first chapter, I fell in love with the series. I just got hooked on it. Like, I literally got through that book. After getting through that first chapter, spent like a week and a half reading it. And mind you, it was, I believe, like in 5th grade when this happened. And I got to read the whole book. And then I got so disappointed when I got to see the movie. I don't know if any of you guys are diehard Harry Potter fans. And this happened to you, like you went to go see the movie and the wording was completely different and it's like, oh, that didn't happen that way or this and that. It's just really annoying when you read a book and then you go watch the movie and it's completely different. Well, some parts are completely different or just some parts were just completely taken off. But besides the point. I am getting off topic here. Anyway, well, today we're going to be making a Harry Potter theme based drink. I'm going to try to make it out to be in the Gryffindor colors, which is the red, and then you have yellow for the lion, and I guess I'm going to put red again on the top, sort of to get it into that Harry Potter theme. And then I'm going to be making a recipe that I saw online for Butterbeer flavored shake, which people have been telling me is amazing and I've been dying to try, so I am going to be trying that today. Stay tuned so you can watch the recipe. Okay guys, so first I'm going to start off with the tea. So I'm going to take out my cup and get some hot water that I already heated up. I'm going to pour about an inch or so. Sorry, an ounce or so, not an inch or so. And I'm going to add a Pomegranate Liftoff. This little package right here. And I'm going to let that dissolve. Now in my second cup, while I let this dissolve right here, I'm going to take a package of sugar-free cherry flavored drink mix. This is a Starburst flavor, but you can check any other cherry flavored drink that you can find. I also have the Skittles flavor packet. I have tried the Abundant Life products, but for my taste, some of them are really sour and I don't really like sour drinks. So I'm not a really big fan of them. So I added about 1/8 of a teaspoon of that cherry drink mix. Just because I'm going to be adding it on the bottom and on the top. I want to get 1/4 of a spoon on both sides. And I'm going to be adding my tea to this mixture. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of NRG and half a teaspoon of original tea. I'm going to mix this up. And I'm still waiting for the Liftoff to completely dissolve. A faster way of doing this is by crushing the tablet. I just didn't do it. Some people pre-crush their tablets so that they don't have to be, so that if they forget and they put it into the water, it's still going to dissolve quickly. Now we want to let it dissolve completely because then you have the foam rise up to the top of your drink and it's just not aesthetically pleasing. Taste-wise, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to add this, my tea and the cherry flavor to it, to my Liftoff. And that looks about fully dissolved, and I'm going to be adding ice to my drink. Now you want to make sure that you're filling this up completely with ice, just to get a layering effect on it. Okay. So I have that ready. I'm going to be also adding H3O just to get the yellow color. I'm going to be pouring out about 2 ounces. Yeah, about 2 ounces of water. This is room temperature water. You don't want to add hot water because you're going to be, the colors will mix. And I want to kind of have it a different, I want to try to get into different layers. I'm gonna add my aloe to it, and I actually have the wrong aloe. I'm gonna add my mango aloe. Now my mango aloe to it. 1, 2, 3. So 3 capfuls of the aloe. And oh, it's so good. Now I'm going to be pouring slowly my H3O mixture. Okay, I do have some blending into it, but for the most part, it's still staying kind of layered. And then again, I'm going to add the other 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cherry flavored mix. I try to keep it to 1/4 teaspoon total, just because I don't really like very sweet drinks. But if you guys like yours on the sweeter side, you can make it to be 1/2 of a teaspoon in total. So I'm pouring this over. do get sort of a layered texture to it. I mean, the red on the top is a lot lighter. So it might have been the tea and the pomegranate that made it darker on the bottom. But here is the drink. We are getting that red color from the Gryffindor the Gryffindor house colors, but the yellow isn't really showing up. Taste test. I'm gonna mix it up because I want to get all of my flavors mixed in. Now that everything's mixed in, let me see what it tastes like. Wow, it's good. It's not too tart and it's not sweet. But it's definitely very good. It's a good flavor combination. Overall, I might not have gotten my layered texture or look that I was going for, but it tastes amazing and it's a great pick-me-up for an afternoon when you've been working all day and you got that afternoon low. Just to kind of perk you up again, this would be great. And it's delicious, so delicious and very refreshing, especially now with this hot weather. You want to tend to go for colder drinks, and this is definitely going to be a go-to. It's very delicious. Okay, so enough of the taste test. Next we're gonna be doing our Butterbeer Shake. So give me a minute just to remove some things from here and I will be back. Okay guys, so I'm back and I'm ready to make my Butterbeer Shake. So to start off, I'm gonna pour in a bottle of water. I usually put mine in the freezer, about an hour before making my shake, or in the fridge at least the night before, so that is really cold water. I don't really like to make my drinks with room temperature water as they don't really taste good hot, I mean. At least to me. If you guys like room temperature water, let me know. Write it down in the comments. And I don't know, I've never liked a hot shake before. So the recipe that I found on Facebook and that was recommended to me calls to use 1 teaspoon of sugar-free butterscotch pudding. So this is 1 teaspoon. The recipe also calls for vanilla protein drink mix. I use 2 scoops of protein drink mix because of my protein goals and my protein needs for the day. If you guys have different protein needs, you can use 1 scoop as well. So it's 2 scoops of Vanilla PDM, 1 scoop of Pralines and Cream Formula 1, and also 1 scoop of Dulce de Leche. I haven't made this recipe before due to the fact that I ran out of my Dulce de Leche. It's a favorite here in the house, especially when I make donuts, so I tend to run out of it quickly. So I'm going to use 1 scoop of my Dulce de Leche. And I'm so excited to try this out, guys. So I'm gonna mix this up and turn off my camera and get back to you guys when this finishes mixing, just because of the noise that it makes. So let's make the shake. So as I said before, the time that you're gonna be putting your shake in the blender depends on the consistency that you like. To my taste, I either like really thick, or sort of like a creamy shake. I don't like them watery, but to each their own. Depending on how you like it, so the thicker the texture that you want, the more time you're gonna have it in the blender. And it also depends on how potent your blender is. Mine is a cheap, I guess like $20-$30 blender, so it's not that potent. If you have, let's say, a really expensive blender, then you're gonna want to just put it in for less time. It could be 1 to 10 seconds. Mine might last like a minute or so, but it doesn't really matter, especially when I'm getting the kids ready. I just put my blender on and just turn it off as soon as I see that it's ready. Now for this recipe, they do recommend to put some caramel in your cup. So since this is the first time I'm making it, I am gonna try it. I'm just not gonna add too much the caramel, because those are added extra calories to it. So just a little bit. This is sugar-free caramel, and it says here for 2 tablespoons you're adding 90 calories to your drink. I probably got maybe 1 teaspoon in there. Now I'm gonna add, you can add as much as you want or as little as you want from the caramel sauce. Now I'm gonna put my shake in my cup. And because this is a treat, or treat shake, however I want to put it, I am going to add a little bit of whipped cream. This is real whipped cream. It has 1 gram of sugar in 2 tablespoons. I'm not going to be adding 2 tablespoons, and I know that this doesn't make me dump, so I'm just adding a tiny bit to it. So maybe about a tablespoon and a half. And here you have it, my Butterbeer Shake. And I'm gonna taste it, see what it tastes like. Oh guys, that is really delicious. So for me, it's a thumbs up. I really like it. If you were to have added a lot of the caramel sauce, it would have been like really sweet. I'm gonna try it with the caramel sauce. Oh, it does give it a better, I guess the sweetness of the caramel gives it a different taste as well. Overall, it's a very good recipe. Very good. If you guys haven't tried it, I suggest you do try it. So the recipe is easy to make. It's just I use my 16 ounces of water. You can do 8 ounces of water and 8 ounces of a cup of ice, which would be 8 ounces of ice. Just if you guys want a colder shake and I guess a thicker shake. I added my 2 scoops of Vanilla PDM, 1 scoop of Pralines and cream, and 1 scoop of Dulce Leche, and this is really delicious, guys. You guys should definitely try it, and you definitely taste the butterscotch pudding there. And it's not like you have an overly sweet taste in your mouth. It's really pleasing, actually. If you guys want to try it and have been on the fence of it, I would definitely try it. It's really good. So with that, I will leave you guys, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.